I'm Theo. Yeah, using the Solinco racket here. Never used a Solinco racket before, but yeah, feels, from the 5 minutes I've used it, feels very good. Yeah, nice easy power out of it, but also feels quite soft at the same time.
Talk to me about your first impressions. Obviously hit a little bit. Yeah. What was your first impressions? You're currently using Aero 98 from Babolat, right? Yeah. Is that stock or is it weighted up?
I've had them all balanced out, but it's pretty much the same as out of the factory, yeah.
So what are you finding compared to the Aero 98 on this? Talk us through control from the baseline, or talk us through power. What are you getting, what are you losing?
Yeah, so I'd say maybe a little bit more control, and also a little bit softer on contact, but maybe a bit less of the, the explosive spin off the strings. But
that makes sense, right? Because here you've got an 1820.
Okay.
And something I haven't told you about this racket, which is unique, is obviously 1820 and 98, but it's actually an extended length racket. So I was trying to get your first impressions without knowing that it's an extended length racket, right?
Yeah.
But what, in terms of, were you finding any difficulties in like shape away from the ball, movement, etc.? Felt quite natural?
No, felt natural. I mean, I didn't know it was extended when I was trying it, but yeah, I was able to find my ground strokes pretty easily straight away.
Mate, the backhand's a scandal with that racket. It literally looks like it suits your backhand. You're getting like that snap and it's firing through.
No, I mean, obviously because it's a little bit longer, I'm able to feel like I'm able to get the flick out of the wrist on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the strings also feel very nice, nice and whippy.
Yeah.
But I guess combined with the soft feel of the racket, it's quite a nice combination.
Yeah. That's the thing. These frames actually have foam inside the frame, going around the frame. So that soft sensation you're feeling is actually dampened from the vibrations from the foam.
I see, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Like in terms of your ball, you seem to like be getting used to the length of the racket. You're not missing, and there's no sort of adapting phase. But in terms of the weight of the ball, I mean, you obviously have hit a lot of topspin naturally, but the weight of shot looks big on that.
Yeah, nice to know.
You're hitting well with that.
Yeah, feeling nice.
Have you used Hyper-G before? Talk us through what strings are you using at the moment?
I'm using RPM rough at 52 at the moment.
Yeah.
But I've never used Hyper-G. I mean, I know they're fairly similar-ish strings, but no, I've never actually used the Hyper-G before.
Yeah. So the standard Hyper-G is square. So it's a little bit like your rough. The RPM rough's octagonal and has like a rough surface added. The thing about this string is actually very different, right? What Hyper-G is normally is a shaped string, which is going to grip the ball and have that texture to it. But this is Hyper-G round, so just come out. So you're going to get a lot of movement in terms of the strings. It's aimed for more control. So with a shaped poly, you might find you're getting that bite of the ball, but you might find some flying on you. They're not as consistent as a round poly. Round strings normally give you more control. So it might be something to do with the control you're feeling.
Yeah.
The court penetration on the backhand's a joke.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm able to get my usual flat hit.
Would you normally hit it that flat, or you happen to hit it flatter because of the racket?
No, I usually do like the flat hit, but it feels like I've got a lot of control with this, especially when trying to add a bit more pace on the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with the racket, it feels like getting a lot of weight of shot. like my ball's travelling through the court very well.
What are you finding difficult, if anything, with the racket?
Ironic. I was going to say a little bit on the forehand.
Better bit of
I'd say it suits my backhand a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I guess also the arrow. I don't know. I've been playing with it for a few years, so I guess I'm just used to that natural like racket head speed on the forehand, which I guess this is not as designed.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, my thoughts with an extended racket is they're almost in the realms of cheat code. When you first use it, you're getting an extra weight of shot, and because it's 18-20, you're getting that extra control, right?
Yeah.
But it's a little bit of a honeymoon effect, I think, because when you first use it, you're getting all the benefits. And I think if we're being brutally honest, the longer you use it, if you're playing dubs and volleys, you do see there are some downsides of extended in terms of your timing, spacing away from the ball.
Yeah.
And it's obviously less manoeuvrable in terms of volleys.
Yeah, I'd say maybe that's on the forehand, maybe a little bit the spacing, whereas the backhand, I've just adapted a little bit more easily. Yeah.
Stop it.
Nice feel on the volleys, nice and crisp on contact. But I guess with it being extended, a little bit harder to, manoeuvre about. So sometimes getting a little bit caught up in my body, but when it's out in front, it feels very nice.
Yeah, yeah. Would you say volleying is the trickiest thing at the moment in terms of the adaptive?
Maybe a little bit, just like with the fast hand reactions, like when it's coming fast at me. But when it's in the slot, it feels very nice.
Yeah, got you. Now's the big thing. Oh my God, I thought it was
trying to kill me.
On the serve, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Normally an extended length racket is super popular, like extended racket, I think Schwartzman, for example. Someone that maybe wants a little bit more pop on the serve. So it's going to be interesting in terms of the serve, weight of serve and that flat down the tee. What do you normally serve at?
I've not had it measured, but if I was to guess, maybe
230s, bro?
Easy. No, maybe miles per hour, maybe like 115, 120, like if I hit it well. But yeah, not too sure.
Right, let's go. Let's go for it.
That's too good. Just make the old man run.
Juan Pablo Scandal.
Yeah, didn't quite find the tee, but nice power on the serve anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. That's very good.
Hey!
Oh, it's outrageous.
Take that. It's all the racket, it's all the racket.
How was it with the hot dog with the extended length?
Not sure if that was the racket or the player, but it felt good anyway.
Yeah.